Alright guys, Matthew Ayodeji is here, and let me say season greetings to everyone out there. Today is 24th, I think so. Yeah, today is 24th. Tomorrow is Christmas. Yeah. Okay, this year has been so cool, so good. Though some ups and downs, which is normal, and above all, we are here today and we are alive. We are doing well. Yeah, the fact that we are alive, we are doing well. So that's not the main purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is just to let you know you are going to watch a video after this introductional video. You're going to watch a walkthrough video of how to be making cool money on Fiverr. You know me, I actually do Fiverr a lot, even though that's not the only thing I do to make money online. I do Fiverr a lot. I do other things to make money, but following these comments from people, from my students, from people that are yet to join me, my mentorship program, who are looking up to me to help them on this Fiverr. Yeah, I've decided to make this video, at least to give it out as a Christmas bonus. Okay, this video is going to be a walkthrough. Everything you need to know about Fiverr, everything you need to learn to be making your money on Fiverr, like legit money. At least for a newbie, if you are making $500 to $1,000 in a month, that is something. That's something. And if you are able to scale up your skill, scale up your your stuff on Fiverr, you can be making like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Nothing can stop you. Yes, I'm a living witness, and I can actually beat my chest for that. Okay, so this video you're about to watch will be a kind of walkthrough right from the beginning to the end on what you need to learn about Fiverr, like from how to open an account, from how to design your gig, how to set up your profile, how to approach buyers, how to do a lot of things on Fiverr to make money. Okay, so this is what you shall be learning in this video after this introductional video. Okay, so make sure you watch every bit of it. If anything is not clear to you during the video, just rewind, rewind and go back, watch it again, and make sure you follow every instruction I give out in this video. Follow everything in depth, apply them to your own way, add your own your own wisdom, your own knowledge. Anything you know you can do. Put yourself in the shoes of buyers and actually apply anything you think is working. Just don't go against the Fiverr times and conditions. Okay, so make sure you make your money legitimately on Fiverr. It's very, very easy. I always say it. Making money on Fiverr is not that difficult, like the way people are portraying it. Regardless of any skills you have, even if you don't have any skills at all, that is what I'm preaching. Okay, you can actually make money on Fiverr. I think I'm going to show you everything in that video. And if peradventure I'm unable to cover anything you think you are expecting from that video, just send out a message to me. Send a message to me via any of my social media medium, like Facebook. My email is there, my WhatsApp contact is there below this video. You see everything. Get in touch with me in any of that form, and I will surely reply you. I'm always online. I think 247, not 247%, but at least most times I'm online, and I will surely attend to any of your questions. Okay, so but before I go, I want to roll out a kind of bonus at the end of this video. That bonus is very, very important. I will not want you to miss it. It won't last for long. I don't think I've done this before, or I've done it for a few people. It's gonna be a wow bonus. So as tomorrow is Christmas, I'm rolling out this bonus for just 7 days from that Christmas day till the end of this year. That's 7 days, right? So make sure you watch the video to the end for you to have access to that bonus. It will be for a limited time. It will be for a few people. Okay, so without wasting your time, let's just go on to the class from my laptop right now, and you learn what you need to learn. Making money on Fiverr come 2022 is gonna be an easy ride for every one of us. Okay, and you need to get yourself prepared to be getting this money. Making money on Fiverr is not difficult. I always say it's not difficult at all. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, okay, make sure you subscribe right now. Share with your friends, invite your friends and family to subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I drop subsequent videos on my channel. Also, come 2022, aside Fiverr, I'll be rolling out different kind of videos you can be watching. You can be applying in your journey in life and be making money online legitimately. That is just the key. So aside Fiverr, there are other ways you can also be making money. These are what you'll be seeing on my channel come next year, 2022, by God's grace. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, let's go on my laptop right now and let's start the work proper. Okay, thank you very much. Wow, bye bye. All right, let's go. So like I said, this video will be for both complete newbie, I mean people that are just hearing Fiverr for the first time, and those that are already practicing Fiverr but they are not yet making something big from it. Likewise, those that actually want to scale up their income on Fiverr. Okay, so these are just the three categories that I expect to learn one or two things from this video. Okay, so in case you see a step that is too let me say too newbie friendly, let me use that word, it's too small compared to what you have already known concerning Fiverr before, you can just let it slide till you get to a stage that you learn one or two things from it. Okay, so without wasting time, this is Fiverr platform. So what is Fiverr? Like, how does it operate? How can you make money from it? That is just the goal here. Okay, so first and first, this is Fiverr.com, where you come to. There are thousands of services here you can actually learn. Even if you are in need of any service, for instance, you own a business and you actually need a mobile app or a website design for your business or your product, you can actually come to Fiverr.com, regardless of anywhere you are in the world. Come to Fiverr.com and search for that particular service. All you need to do just to create an account there first. When you create an account, if you are buying a service here, you just need to create an account without verifying with phone number. Okay, just create with your email and any username you feel like. Then you search for that service you need. Let's say mobile app development or website designing or graphic designer, logo design, anything. So once you make a research, you will see a series of sellers offering that particular service from which you will need to pick from. Okay, so in this case now, you are a buyer, you want a service done for you, but this video is actually for sellers. If you want to be a seller on Fiverr.com and start making your money, that is what this video will do justice to. Okay, now if you are a seller, you have some digital skills. Let's say you know how to write an article. You are a writer, you know how to write very well. You are a copywriter, you know how to write something that will convince someone to take action on anything you write about. For instance, if you hold your pen and you have a product to sell, you are the type that knows how to write something that people will read and take action by paying for that thing you are offering them through your writing. That is a copywriter. Okay, if you are good in that aspect, you can actually come to Fiverr.com and create an account for yourself. You will get to that stage very soon, how to create an account. I'll walk us through so that anybody that is actually new completely to this Fiverr game will be able to learn how to find his or herself ways on this Fiverr.com. Okay, so now that is an example, but there are a lot of things you can do. You are a designer, you know how to design. You are a writer, you are a speaker, you know how to speak. You can do a voiceover. Anything you know how to do. In short, digitally, you can find your way on Fiverr.com and start making money. So now I will take an example when that will be a kind of a kind of theory, or let me say a specimen I will use in walking us through on this account creation, and you can actually apply that step to your own feed, anything you want to do best. And if I'm not clear with anything, just ask me. I will drop you see my this thing here, my social media contacts, my Facebook, my email, my WhatsApp contact. You can call me, you can chat me up, you can do anything just to make an inquiry, and I will surely attend to your question. So let's go. I'm going to create an account right from scratch, and I will create a profile. I will do some stuff like a complete way of setting up an account on Fiverr.com and what you need to do to make sales. Okay, so now before I go further, don't forget, if you are not in the USA and you think, let me use that word, you think you cannot actually make sales on Fiverr, and let's leave jokes apart. There are some services on Fiverr.com that if you actually register as a seller outside USA, fine, you actually make sales. You will rank high in a couple, in some month or weeks time. But if you really want to start making sales fast, you want fast recognition and all these things, I won't lie to you, there are discrimination on Fiverr.com. There are some services like that. If you, for instance, okay, if you are a writer now and you are setting up your profile from Nigeria, you will make sales fine, but English is not, Nigerians has other languages that the people speak here. It's not the only language you speak in Nigeria. Some buyers may see it as you are not 100% qualified to actually take up their job. Or say, for instance, you are from an Arab country, or you are from an Hebrew or any country that is not actually speaking English as their first tongue. You see, if you are into writing, it will take some time before your account will pick up and start making good money. Except you want to actually go through some shortcuts I'm going to review later, and that will actually involve some money to spend. Okay, but if you actually want to go faster, I normally suggest you open an account using a USA profile. Yeah, many people have been asking me that how can you manage a USA profile account on Fiverr.com without you getting hammered, without you getting banned? Yes, it is possible. Even if you are not operating a USA account, you can get banned. So forget about the fact that it's because you are operating from USA account. No, there are ways you can actually manage your account. I'm going to review in the course of this training. So stay glued to this video. You get to learn that one later. Okay. So how to manage your accounts effectively, even if you can operate multiple accounts. Like myself right now, aside the fact that some of my accounts were banned a few weeks ago, I still have 8 accounts I'm operating right now, USA accounts, and I operate them fine. All of them are making sales. Okay, so I'm going to walk us through on how to manage multiple accounts. Okay, so now let's get started. Well, first thing first, if you want to operate, the example I'm going to use is going to be how to create a USA account and how to manage it. Okay, so you can actually make use of another country you want to make use of. Fine. So first thing first, you need to change your IP. For instance, if you are from Nigeria like myself, and you want to create an account on Fiverr.com claiming to be from USA. So it's very, very simple. You just lay your hands on any VPN. You can just get any free VPN online. Tons of them. You have what we call Windscribe is also good. There are free ones. I've forgotten most of them. I don't actually use free per se because I normally use VPS. VPS is actually different from VPN. For clarification's sake, VPS is the same thing as RDP, fine, but it's just a kind of cloud computer inside your own main computer you are seeing. How does that sound to you? This is an example of a VPS. I have tons of them here. Sorry. Yes, I'm inside one VPN right now. Okay, so if you create a VPN, sorry, if you have a VPN, Winscribe is fine, like I said, but at the same time, if you have a VPS which is advisable like this, let me close this one first. I was actually working on one before. Okay, so this is an example of VPS. You get username and password, all this stuff. These are some of the VPS I run for different purposes. Actually, some most I use for software runnings, and they have different configurations. Okay, so when you open your laptop, you go to your start menu like this. You see type RDP. You see something like this. Sorry, RD connections, remote desktop, or just type remote. Remote desktop connection is the same thing as RDP and VPS. So once you click on that one from your start menu on your computer, you see something like this will pop up. And if you are subscribing for any VPS, you will be given an IP to enter with. Then after which, if you click continue, you will be asked to input your username and password. So if you connect the IP, the username and password, and you click connect, you will be taken inside of another computer. If you click connect right now, you will see what I'm saying. So it will to connect. So I think it's network actually. I have a call right now that's connected to this thing. So it may not connect until the call drops. So let's give it some seconds for the call to drop. I don't want to pick it so that it will not interrupt this recording. Okay, it will connect very soon. So once it connects, it will take us inside another computer entirely. That is a cloud computer for the VPS of the thing. You get the point now. When you cancel here, you connect again. So it will take us inside the computer now. Fine. We are now inside a cloud computer, which is VPS. Okay. So this is what you get. So now this thing, the reason I normally use VPS is this. For most of my Fiverr account, I rarely use VPN. If I close this one, all my work are still intact inside, and there won't be IP leakage. That it is not really common for your IP to leak. If you are using free VPN, it can disconnect anytime, and your IP might be leaked, and people that are monitoring your account may know that you're actually operating from a different IP that is actually showing. So now, but that doesn't discourage you. If you have the money, you can actually get VPS. If you don't have money, there are some free ones you can actually set up by yourself, and you will be given a free VPS you can operate on for a limited period of time. Okay, so and if you can't do that one, you can actually make use of free VPN like this one. Download Winscribe on your system, and it is free. When you input your email while registering, you'll be given 10 gig to operate to use for I think a month. Yes, every month they will renew it every month. So we just come here. Once you have your free VPN, let's get started right now proper. You come here, you change the location to wherever you want to operate on. Click on these locations, select any of these USA. For instance, let me click on US East. You see all these ones start, I think you have to pay before you can get this IP. But all these ones with love icon, I think they are free. So let's assume I choose this Chicago code. You wait for it to connect to Chicago. Then if you check your IP, I must be operating from USA. While we are waiting for that one, let me check my IP. You can go to IP to location.com or ua.net. Either one, you get to know the exact IP you are using. Okay, so this one, okay, is blocked. Okay, no problem. I don't know why that one happened actually. ua.net will also show you the IP you are operating on. What are these people calling me now? So let's wait for that call to cut. So ua.net, check ua.net. It will also review your IP location. What is strong is blocked. Okay, let me check. I think this one is connected already. Okay, let me stop this. To discover to know our IP. Good, it's loading now. Okay, so this is the IP is where? Nigeria. Can you see? So we are operating from Nigeria because I have not actually connected this WinScribe. So let me connect this WinScribe now. Click on this to load and connect. Once it stops and you change, you see, and I will reload this page to confirm whether it is actually from Chicago. Yeah, it's on. You can see on here. So if I should reload this page now, it should give me a USA IP entirely. Either you go to ua.net or you go to IP to location. Yeah. Can you see now? And on USA. This is what I'm saying. This disguise is 90%. You can actually change your number. I think the number is even correct. 8:10 a.m. and yet it's giving me 90% anonymity. Although you're not blacklisted and the proxy is not fine, you can manage it. It's not actually bad. So if you don't have money for VPS or anything, you can just make use of this. Now it has even reduced to 70%. Well, that is not too bad. You can actually go ahead and create your account. So that is that from that, right? So let's now get started in creating our account. What you just need is an email, a username, and your password. Then your phone number. Later I'll do that one. Okay. So now let me just create an account. Create on join. When you click on join, you get an email you have not used on Fiverr before. So in this case, I want to create a new email for myself from this one of my domain. Wow. Okay. No problem. So once it's loaded, you can use any email actually. So I actually want to create email from here, from this account. Okay, let me say guest. Okay, Fiverr training or Fiverr class at propertyxp.com. Okay, so you create a password. You can actually do this by yourself by getting a domain for yourself, and from your hosting you can actually create an email to use. Okay, so it's creating. Fine, this email is created successfully. So I can actually view it, but that is later. So now I'll go back to my fiverr.com and use that email to create a new account. You can use Gmail, you can use Hotmail, you can use anyone. So now this is a new account. No, people are asking, if I want to create a username for my account, does it really mean I must use a real name, or I should use a business name or anything? So what I normally give them is, your username actually doesn't really matter. It's not that really, but at the same time, when it comes to SEO, if you really need to use it, you can create a username that is related to your service. But what of in the case you are actually operating on different services? For instance, a video marketer and a writer or a script writing expert, how do you create a username that will go in line with the two? So that's why I say either you choose a name that is in line with one particular keyword you want to follow, or you can actually create a random username that is generic. Hmm? So for instance, in this case, I can just create a generic name. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I can say is it available? I don't think so. It's loading. You want to check whether it's available or not. It's not even. Just create any name. I don't know what is wrong with this thing that is loading. It will check whether it is available or not. I don't know why it is taking forever to load. Then you create a password. I think this is available, but it's actually loading now. I think the network is down. I don't know. Wow, this thing is taking long. Maybe I should pause this video to check the network. So it has actually loaded and the name is available. Westernizer. You need to activate your account from this email. So you go back to your email and check the confirmation link from Fiverr. So let's check that one. I think the email is this. The Fiverr class. So this, I'm gonna check my mail here. The network is not friendly this time, but we keep on moving. So I'll check my email. Yeah, the link is here already. So let me click on it to open and activate my account. I can actually copy the link, or you click from here directly to your email. You come back here, paste and go. I want to maintain the same tab. This network is low. Okay, you can see account successfully activated. Fine. So what is next is to set up the profile very well, right? So now, if you have to set it up first, click here, or you follow this link here, edit your profile, or you click here, click on profile. So click on profile to load to your profile, and set up the information as expected. Okay. Come on. What's wrong with this network? Yes, loading. So you can see, because we connected through VPN and we choose USA, this is what is showing by default. You are from USA, right? Fine. That is how it's going to be. So now, next thing is to, you look for an image to use. Many people will ask me, should I use an image of human being or just a logo or anything? I say, well, it's also different. It depends on how you want it to be. If you want to use a profile of like human profile, either female or male, some even ask, should I use male or female? Both are selling. If you use female, fine. Some people believe if you use female, it will attract more sales. People will like beautiful faces to work on their project. But it is not applicable to all cases, So in my own case, I have both male and female accounts, and it doesn't stop from making sales. So now you can create a logo. If you design a logo for yourself and use as your face on Fiverr, you can actually use human being image. So how do you get that one? Make sure if you are using a profile of a human being, many people are now on Fiverr. If that particular image is already on Fiverr before, Fiverr will eventually get to know and ban your account. So how do you conquer that audio? You go to this site. Call this person does not exist.com. Any picture you pick from this site, any picture at all, you can't find it again anywhere on net. Like this face now, if I should save this face and search on Google, you will not find it existing. You would rather see similar faces, but not this particular one, right? So if I want to use an image of a man like this for my profile, I can actually save this image and use it, but I don't want to use it. So if I'm not okay with this, what I will do is to refresh this page. It will load another face for me. Let me refresh. Can you see? Another face is here. If I like this face, I will save and use. If I don't like, I will refresh again. Another face will load until I see the one I'm actually looking for. In this case, I want to actually create a female profile, so I don't need face of man, right? This one, is it okay? I think I like this face, so let me save this and use. When you are saving it, you can actually save with the name of your services. Let's say if you are into writing, article writing, this blah blah blah, all those stuff. I'm actually gonna create a service on what niche. Okay, let me focus on. Let me focus on design. So I'm saving this logo design, banner, ID card, design, all these keywords that's related to my niche. Okay, just save them with that. etc. So because of time, because you should know what to do. Just create multiple keywords and save. So now from there I'll pick I will use it here. That face you are seeing is never existing. I'm very, very confident it's not on Fiverr before. Released it, so I'll pick it to load here, and you see what I'm saying. It's loading actually. So once it is done, we will refresh to confirm whether it is not removed or not. Come on, let me save time by pausing this recording because of this network. So it is loaded. It has already loaded now. You can see the face. You can actually refresh to see, to confirm whether the face is not removed. And if Fiverr is not accepting the image, they will quickly send you a notification. You will see it that this image has been removed. Can you see? See, it's still there, because that face is nowhere on Fiverr again. Not even on Fiverr, online. So you can pick another one and use. So fine, that is it. I have the image already, and this is the next thing to do, to write my description. And my English, my language is English, fine, because I'm claiming it from USA, so my native language. Then if you are using Gmail, you can actually link your Gmail or Facebook or anything you want to link from this account, or Twitter or anything. You can click on this one and link your Gmail, which is okay. Everything is just to help your profile percentage to increase. Fine. So the skills is also helping. You can actually add multiple skills here. For instance, this niche is all about graphics, right? So I can say logo design. Is it there? I don't think so. Graphics. It is the network, I think. Supposed to have, okay, like this one. Logo design. Logo design is here. Graphic design. Okay, general. On my next part. Or what do you expect me to call myself? Logo design also should be there. Logo design. On my next part too. Let's wait for it to come. This network is not really helping. 3D logo design, 2D logo design generally. It's fine. So let me just make it short. I think we have already spent enough time on this introduction or whatever. So at least make sure you fill in up to like 7 or is it called 7 skills, minimum 7 or 10. Okay, I think I'll come back here and do it proper, but for the sake of this training, so that the time will not be too much spent on just creating an account. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long. So in education here, you write, you select the country, then USA, then select any state. I think Dow State University or University of Dow, anyone. And select any and major. We have something like that in this university. I think they don't have. Okay, I think it should be something related to whatever you picked. All these things, I'm really feeling them to fulfill all righteousness. It's not actually really matter. I say, okay, computer engineering is even there. Computer engineering is there. So here with graduation, you can say 2014. What happened here? think it's because of okay, control generic. Select, then click on add. Right, so certification, you can input anything, Microsoft certification, Google certification, or anything. But let me just leave it for now. You can just put that one later. So the next thing is automatically it has been saved. Fine. Here is just to write description about yourself here. At least minimum of 150 words. You can say, hey, I am Linda. The season graphics designer. And what video animation expert. You can write anything, you know. Or better still, to make it faster, you can go to Fiverr, click, just create a sorry, open a new tab from this icon and look for people that are already in this niche. For instance, you just search. I'm only creating this one for those that are completely new to Fiverr. Okay, I'm so sorry if you are, if this thing is too simple to you, but at least let those that are new to Fiverr learn something from here too. So you can actually create, you can copy those people that are already in that niche, right? Just search for logo designer. Once you search, I'm so sorry for this network. It happens at times. So that is where we find ourselves. So let's go. So once you search for this logo designers and click on them, any of them from the result, you see what I'm saying now. So as you click on any of them from the results page, like this, you click on any of them like this one, let's say check. We look at his or her profile, then you pick one or two things from there to write your own if it is okay for you, right? So that is how to spy on those stuff. But if you can actually write for yourself, just come up with something cool and nice regarding to your service, and you can just say I'm here to help you as possible. Check out my gigs or send me a message here on Fiverr.com. I will be available to work in the next projects. Thanks. I think this one should be up to 150 words now. Otherwise, we'll add more later. So we update. So that one is done. You can see your description here, right? So now, let me close this one. So what next for you to do is to add your phone number. So you come here, click on settings. Click on settings. Let me pause this for it to load. I don't want to waste much time. Alright, the settings is loaded. Then you come to security. You can leave this space, you can add anything, fine. Okay, let me just put a name there. like I mentioned in my profile in uh, uh, um, the white. Yeah, any name, foreign name, it's allowed. Then you save changes. So once you save, once that one is, you can actually input the name later when you are about to create your gig. Yeah, so that is that. So yeah, setting successfully updated. So click on security. Let that one load too. From security is where you will input the phone number you need to use for your account, the USA phone number. And I'm going to give us a trick on how to get that one. It's not actually difficult to do. And you can also buy. So for why this one is loading anyway, let me quickly be doing explanation on that. So you go to this site I normally use, small smscodes.io. There are tons of sites you can use. SMS PVA is there. Uh, SMS. What again? There are tons of sites you can actually use to get phone numbers for any verification, even aside Fiverr. But this one is also cool. So I think this one is loaded already. Here, yeah. So here mm, you will click verify now. But before you do that, you must have your phone number ready to input. So let me just get the phone number. Mm. So this is one of the sites I recommend actually, and I'm going to explain how you can go about it. Once you come to this site, smscodes.io, you register. Once you register, okay, let me even register here. Okay, let's use the same email, Fiverr class. You create a password. Then you check the captcha and you register. Okay. Then you go to your email to make the confirmation of this registration now. So let's wait for it to load to enter the email. Let me check the email here. It is still coming. So once it is available, fresh, or did I put it wrong or Fiverr class out? Yeah. Yeah, the email is correct. So we are waiting for it to come in. So when it comes, you will proceed by funding your SMS codes account with, let's say, $1 or $2. Okay. If you, but the issue here is you are funding with cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, or anything, mostly, or USDT too. Yeah, they accept USDT too. Yeah, it is here. So confirm account. Confirm from here. So you can right click or you click directly from here to open a new tab. But I don't want to waste my time. I will copy the link by right clicking. You right click, you copy the link address, then you come back to the site, to the address bar, you right click, paste and go. So it will load to your dashboard, right? Yeah, so click here to log in. The username is the email, right? Then password you used while registering. You put in that password. Check the captcha. Then you log in. you are in, you'll be given 50 cents as a bonus for registration, right? So now, what next for you to do is to just go to the store, add the balance. Fine, if you are using it for Fiverr, you won't even spend up to 50 cents actually, but they won't accept that from the bonus they give to you. So you have to load your account first. So go to the store, add balance, and here you scroll down and select amounts to load. Let's say you want to load $1 now, which is acceptable. Then you come down here, you select the payment method, cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, anything. So if you select this cryptocurrency, you will see different coins you can make use of. Let me select that. Then it will load. You will see now. Yes, these are the coins you can make use of to pay. Yes, I can even they accept from. Imagine. So you can use USDT like this one, or you can use Bitcoin directly. So let's assume you want to use Bitcoin. Click on Bitcoin. Then it will load the page where you copy the address, you make the payment to, like this one now. So you will have to scan this, or you copy the address from here. Click on copy, or you use a scanner from your app to scan to make the payment. You are paying this amount of BTC. Or you copy, and you are allowed to make payment in the next 299 minutes 28 seconds, and the time is counting down, right? So you can copy the address like this and pay this amount of BTC. So once you make the payment, the system will confirm it automatically and load your SMS codes, that account. From there you proceed with your confirmation or Fiverr. But if you cannot go through all this stress, or you are looking at the money or all those stuffs, you can actually buy numbers from any seller around. You can contact me also. I can sell phone numbers to you, because I also have other ones, other apps I make use of to get my phone numbers. Okay, so I have one already here I want to make use of. I'll only show you this one. If you want to do it on your own, fine, you can make use of this option. Otherwise, you can actually get a phone number from me or any other sellers out there you know of. I think at the rate of 1,000 naira, you get a one-time code phone number that you can use to register on Fiverr.com. Okay, so I want to make use of that other option right now. I have it already. I don't have any units left on my SMS code. So what I will do right now is just click on verify now. Yes, you enter the country, United States. The stuff will load. Yeah, United States. Then the phone number. Let me check the available phone number I want to use. Okay, I have with me here 845 86 57 577. So I'll verify by SMS and I'll receive the code from here. You can see I have the code already, 5658. So once you input the code, then you see phone number successfully verified. Then you click OK and you select question from here. Okay, let me choose anyone here. Alright, so you fill in the answer. Make sure you remember the answer you select. I mean, you copy, you write anyway. Then you are fully verified right now. Click OK to load again, and here you are. Right? So now your account its profile is set up completely right now. It's set up. So what else you need to do to know is if you are using a USA profile, you eventually need a W9 uh, form to fill, except you also select the other option that says you are operating outside from USA. But I don't normally encourage that because everything has advantage and disadvantage when it comes to Fiverr. When any steps you take, they have their own advantage and disadvantage too. So you can actually come here, and fill in your W9 form directly from here. Or better still, when you start your gig creation, you will know you will be asked to fill in the W9 before you publish your first gig. So either way, you are actually good to go. Okay, so I think I will suggest we move on to the gig creation, and from there you will get to know what to do with the W9 form. Or it is actually not mandatory, but it is also important. So I hope you will understand this step, the SMS code. In case, okay, let me do it this way. If you after you have actually gotten your coins and you loaded your wallet, let me just walk you through on how to verify using any phone number you get in. Let's assume you have enough balance. What you just do is to come to SMS verifications here, then get codes. Once you get codes, find the service you want to use for Fiverr, right? You can just type Fiverr here, or you scroll down to where Fiverr is and find. You can see this is Fiverr. So you say get code. Click on get code. Yes, you select the country you want to use the code for, which is the United States, right? Here you select. So the price they will charge you is 0.44, that's for the 4 cents. But because you are only given 50 cents as a trial credit, so they won't be able to charge it. And you can see the notification here. Fiverr not available on free trial credits. Go to store. You can deposit from $1 using a number and whatever, blah blah blah. So that's just what I explained earlier. So you can close this one, and you can see at it being you have enough balance in your from your balance here, the store. The moment you click USA and the SMS, the phone number you will use will appear here, and you copy that number to use on your Fiverr. Once you ask them to verify with SMS, by SMS rather, the code will appear here, right? And you copy the code to proceed like I did the other time, and that is how you do it. Okay, it is very, very easy to do. So I think we are done with this, and I can close it down anyway. So now let's go back to Fiverr, and the next thing for us to do right now is to start selling. So before you start selling, you make sure you have your gig intact. I mean your gig image. Now the way I normally do my own, I will write my description out first. I will write my title outside first. I will write my tags. I'll write my frequently asked questions in some cases, and I'll make sure everything is intact. If I want to use video, if I have it at hand at that moment, I will keep it aside. Then I will proceed with start selling. So that I'll just be copying and pasting and make the whole process faster for myself, right? So I think that is the same method I'm going to apply right now. So before you start selling now, so I want to create a gig on a logo. So here I want you to know something. Any niche you find yourself, any niche at all that you find yourself, and you discover that there are a lot of people offering that particular service, or what other people claim to be oversaturated. I don't actually want to use that word, but there's nothing oversaturated in any niche to me. If you feel any niche you belong to is saturated. There is a way to narrow anything you want to do there. Narrow it down. You get to understand better right now. So let's say I want to offer logo design service on this particular account. Okay, you should be able to know how to deliver your services before you attempt setting up any gig. Take that one, bear that one in mind. Okay, so before you do that, just okay, let's assume I want to create a logo account now, or a logo design gig here. So you have your tools around already as a designer. You have your whether Photoshop, CorelDRAW, anything, or Canva, or anything you want to use. That one is settled. So now, what type of logo do you want to do? You want to focus on. Let's take a look at those people that are offering logo design first. I think we saw tons of them the other time. So I search logo. Or should I actually put this gig creation on another video entirely, so that it will be easier for everyone be able to, so that I'll just say this one is just for account setup, while the other one is gig creation and promotion. I think that will be better. Okay. Yeah, that should be better. But before then, let me just narrow it down here. You see how many people are offering this logo design with this keyword logo? You can imagine 257,000 people, sellers are available for this. So which means if you are creating a logo design, just a logo design, without narrowing it down to whatever you want to do, you are competing with over 250,000 people. So this is one of those things that actually discourages most what is it called? Most sellers on Fiverr. Okay. So, but don't worry, I'll break it down very well. So I think that will be on the next video. So just check the part 2 of this video on my playlist. Is on. I'm uploading the two together. So you see the part 2 of this video. Then we'll be creating a gig and optimizing the gig as expected. Okay. So before I go, make sure you actually follow this channel, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I drop a new video. Like I said earlier in the beginning of this video, come next year by God's grace, we shall be spreading our tentacles beyond Fiverr, making money online. You'll be getting those videos from me, because I actually venturing into other businesses too online, making money. I earn my living online. So that is what I will tell you right now. And the bonus I promise, the bonus I promise actually is coming with the second video. At the end of the video, you will hear my bonus offer that will last only for 7 days. I mean, from now till the end of this year, 2021. So see you then. And also, I will also welcome any question you want to have. Don't forget to send them to me, and I will answer them perfectly. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you.